What was the Salisbury Oath of 1086? Was it assurance in a time of crisis? The Salisbury Oath of August 1086, demanded by William I, also known as William the Conqueror, stands as a significant event in the history of medieval England. Let us examine the context, purpose, and implications of the oath so that we might discover whether it was a pragmatic measure designed to secure loyalty during a period of instability rather than a formal constitutional declaration. Historical context: the Norman Conquest and its aftermath. The Norman conquest of England in 1066 fundamentally altered the English political landscape. William I, having secured the throne after the Battle of Hastings, faced the complex task of consolidating his rule over a diverse and often resistant populace. The establishment of Norman governance involved significant changes in land ownership, administration, and law, creating tensions between the new Norman rulers and the existing Anglo-Saxon nobility. The year 1086, a crisis and insecurity. By 1086, William's reign was marked by both consolidation and crisis. Domestically, the completion of the Domesday Book provided a detailed survey of land holdings and resources, underscoring the king's interest in administrative control and revenue. However, William also faced external threats, including the potential invasion from King Knut IV of Denmark and unrest within his territories in Normandy. These challenges necessitated a demonstration of loyalty from his subjects to prevent rebellion and ensure military support. The Salisbury Oath, a pragmatic response. The gathering at Salsbury. In August 1086, William summoned landowning men of any account to Salisbury. This assembly included not only his Norman barons but also significant Anglo-Saxon landowners. The purpose of the meeting was to secure an oath of allegiance directly to the king, bypassing the traditional feudal ties that bound vassals to their immediate lords. This direct oath was a significant departure from the conventional feudal system, emphasizing loyalty to the king above all other obligations. The nature of the oath. The oath at Salisbury was a practical measure aimed at ensuring the loyalty of landholders in a time of crisis. It required the attendees to swear fealty to William against all other men, including potential foreign invaders and rebellious factions. This move was likely intended to unify the kingdom under the king's authority, reducing the risk of fragmentation or betrayal by local lords who might otherwise have conflicting loyalties. The oath as a practical assurance. Preventing revolt and securing support. The timing of the oath coincided with William's concerns about internal stability and external threats. By demanding this oath, William sought to secure the support of his subjects in defending the realm. It served as a reminder to the nobility of their obligations and reinforced the king's position as the ultimate authority. The oath was not a constitutional innovation but a strategic act to bolster the king's power and ensure loyalty during a period of vulnerability. The role of the Domesday Book. The completion of the Domesday Book earlier that year also played a role in the Salisbury Oath. The survey provided a comprehensive record of land holdings and resources, which was crucial for assessing the kingdom's military and financial capacity. The oath, therefore, complemented the Domesday Book by securing the allegiance of those who controlled these resources, ensuring they would be available to support the king in times of need. Historical interpretations and significance. Constitutional versus practical interpretations. Historians have debated whether the Salisbury Oath represented a constitutional shift or a pragmatic response to specific circumstances. The absence of a formalized constitution in medieval England complicates this distinction. However, the consensus tends to view the oath as a practical measure rather than a constitutional statement. It was a response to immediate threats rather than an attempt to codify a new form of governance. The impact on feudal relations. The Salisbury Oath did have implications for feudal relations in England. By requiring a direct oath of loyalty, William asserted a centralizing authority that challenged the traditional feudal bonds. This move reinforced the idea of the king as the supreme overlord, to whom all subjects owed allegiance. While it did not eliminate the feudal structure, it clarified the king's position at its apex and set a precedent for the relationship between the monarchy and the nobility. Conclusion. The Salisbury Oath of 1086 was a significant event in the reign of William the Conqueror, reflecting the challenges and strategies of his rule. It was a practical measure designed to secure loyalty and prevent rebellion during a time of crisis, rather than a formal constitutional declaration. The oath underscored William's centralizing tendencies and his emphasis on direct loyalty to the crown. While its immediate impact was practical, it also contributed to the evolving relationship between the monarchy and the nobility in medieval England, setting a precedent for the centralization of royal authority. Thanks for listening. Like, comment, and subscribe to Medieval Chronicles 1066 for more journeys back to the Middle Ages. Stay curious.